Hi, I'm Steve, and this is a chicken.
Clock!
You may be asking yourself, why does he have a chicken? Well, mind your own business, you nosy sod. If you must know, it's because I couldn't find a pterodactyl. Welcome to episode 3 of Remarkable Replay. This is the series where I find remarkable shiz and compile it like a museum of things that make you go... Fucking that one guy in the comments who's always like,
Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch!
So here we are on Drenberg. How do people still drown on this map?
Stay tuned to find out.
Here we're gonna see an EBR tackle a bridge with about as much pace as an adult man tackles a cancer patient.
Partnership with the Grant-A-Wish Foundation, both teams have agreed to come together and have Tommy run the first play of the game. This is really one of those heartwarming moments in sports where you just...
Denied.
Oh my God!
I mean, this guy must be named Sauron or something, because he bet it all on one ring and then dropped like a pile of ill-balanced pickles. Fortunately, this is current patch, so the Autoflip mechanic is here. Yeah! Now, I may struggle, even with my delectable nomenclature, to adequately describe just what happens here. In layman's terms, a square peg is about to be unceremoniously shoved into an unapologetically round hole. It's somewhat homoerotic and oddly captivating. Apt too, because a World of Tanks game is very similar to anal sex. A massive cock always causes issues. Sometime later, the KPC is like, well, that's a lost cause, and decides he CWs the Flash and takes away nothing from a monumental fuck-up. The ISU, however, is like, you know what this situation needs? More Newtons! And he makes like a pregnant woman in divorce court and pushes harder. Now, the following footage is too graphic to show on YouTube, so I'll instead provide a visual aid so you can get an idea of what's happening. Wow, what a hilarious joke. Guess it gives you time to like the video and subscribe. You can look in the description for other episodes of this series as well. I think he's almost done. Fucking git. Now, eventually, once little Yee here's been opted into the fucking abridged version of life, the ISU can no longer poke it. She's like, you know what, don't worry, EBR, don't worry, I'll leave it to Flip Mechanic, he's got this. Meanwhile, in the EBR, don't worry, crew, if we're not touched for 15 seconds, we'll flip back, so we can make plans. Gunner, where are you going to stab the driver? I was thinking thyroid gland. Okay, pituitary gland will not be happy. Loader? I'm going with the liver. Alright, liver, good stuff. I'm gonna stab him. Nobody cares. Now, I'm getting really tired of the disrespect I get in this group. I know I'm on comms. I am not any less a part of this group than anyone else. I want justice. Hey, Flip Mechanic, how you doing? Hi, I'm trying to work out. Tracks go down. Tracks go down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, handle that. I gotta yeah. Hey! Now we enter the chapter where our protagonist is captured by the enemy and placed into a deadly trap. I have you now, Mr. Bond equipment. We have the sharks, right? No. No, I told you to get sharks. Yeah, well, we don't have sharks. What do we have? Angry sardines. This was not interested on an emotional level. Angry... I fucking asked for sharks! Yeah, well, we didn't have enough protein. What? You don't need protein to make sharks! You need sharks! Sharks which are high in protein. The protein doesn't come... You don't make sharks out of raw materials! That's not a fucking Lego set! Well, Kevin told me that we were... The guy got arrested for paedophilia. That guy, yes. Oh, mate. Yeah, what wisdom did he give you? He said it was protein. Whilst everyone comes to terms with the new location of their EBR in chat, with which comes much bemusement, the perceptive among you may detect that the team is going to lose, which is actually quite positive for us, because it means at some point the enemy team is going to be confronted with an EBR who's EBR inaccessible. First up to sample that realization is Iron Arty, and he pops up, he's like,
where's the EBR? I haven't seen him all game. Where could he be? You there, you die. Get out of my way, oh, I think I found him. Oh my god, okay. What the hell are you? How the fuck did you get there? That's too much spaced armor. No, no.
And it doesn't take long before the enemy team is massing like bunnies on a Japanese island.
My minions rise for your master. Let your evil shine.
This really turns into an all the king's horses and all the king's men kind of situation, only in this instance, Humpty Dumpty is bad game design and the king's men are so dense that they drown their own TS-54. I mean, you gotta give it to them, they've got enough enthusiasm to feed their citizens for winter, but this is one buck that they ain't spearing. Even the arty can't get any damage on him. Now, unfortunately, they eventually do can. But slow realization of everyone on the enemy team, realizing where the EBR was goddamn quality. Next! Now, it's fair to say that I am no stranger to stupid Calabanos medals, so I may have a unique appreciation for what's about to happen here. Quick summary, T110E3 on Cliff, Bounty Lana, Bounty Turbo, Bond Vents? That's a choice. Full APCR, 3HE for shits, giggles, and bonds. Now, shiz begins with 375mm of APCR pen, repeatedly questioning the relevance of the IS-4's armor before it blows up. It gets into a mild disagreement with the FE over positioning, and then pops blind fires like he's in need of a walking cane. Later, an STRV zooms out excitedly and gets bumblefunked by poor choices in game mechanics. Then this Death Star starts getting real antsy, and thus begins a verbal altercation. Now, I don't know what language this is, so I ran it through Google Translate, and I shall give voice to their squabble for you. Hey, Effie, what gives? Hey, yo, it's your boy Effie coming at you from D1 here on Cliff with the E3. Oh, you're still doing that radio gig? Yep. Question, are you still doing tank tables? Because I got a damn scorcher. Yeah, you wanna hit now? Maybe. Ah, nah, dude, swear up, homie, you want bang down the teasers with Bill. Okay, you know that one chick, Melinda, the Waffenschläger? Oh, hell yeah, man, that bitch was popping off right show with that bitch. I hit that. Dude, no shot. Swear down, up and under, and best part, hit her sister, too. My nigga. Full disclosure, I did not translate any of that, but if you do speak the language, feel free to give us a genuine translation in the comments. Although, one thing I will say, I'm 90% sure the phrase "my nigga" never actually made an appearance. Anyhow, back to combat. Cobra pops up, volunteers to take a smagging, and he gets it in the form of a hunk of hash to the maxilla. This, of course, results in the barn getting boned from on high by a well-balanced HE and the K91 past tense. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Now, this shot, I'm genuinely not sure. Right? I'm genuinely not sure if he was aiming at the T-55 or the EBR. Part of me hopes that he took the shot knowing that if he missed the EBR, he'd kill the T-55, which is fucking sexy. Regardless, time to check for further incursions. And hey-ho, these things are goddamn bleeding. Oh man here, not a fan of being outnumbered, blazes forward with 8 shells and a dream. EBR fails to pen a HE shell, what a knob, and Pear Kit gets burned, and Mr. E3, after all his work, spaghettis his shell right into the floor. He asked the K91, "You don't mind if I praise the Lord real quick?" So the K91 misses out of religious tolerance. Then attempts to flank the E3, overcomes the mild molestation, only to be informed that his Anorak has developed a severe case of exploding. Now that, potentially, is actually really feckin' good because it's legitimately blocked one way for the enemy team to get to him, and giving him holdout cover, which he apparently doesn't need as his juicy ass just ate an AP shove from the arty with 0 damage. Now this man's got a curious soul, so he meanders around the rock only to find a barn full of excrement doing his best sundial impersonation. HE gets loaded, Commander gets coded, and damage roll gets feckin' goated! The man's done 2,841 damage in the last 2 shots, god damn! EBR pops out, soils himself, vomits a HE shell at the front of an E3, gets replaced by an SDRV. Hello, hi. E3 bonks the SDRV with a HE shell because of reasons. Arty bounces AP, the EBR pens his ass as the SDRV bounces, then lams his tracks off. Then, just as you thought it was over, the SDRV bumbles forward, perfectly blocking the EBR's kill shot, allowing our E3 to serve up a Swedish shortbread. EBR comes in to secure the kill, panics, drives in a circle, and then fucks off. Game time ticks down to a minute left, and at this point I'm questioning why he is about to start reversing instead of using the corpse to his advantage and pressuring the EBR like this. But no, feckin' review Mino gets a workout and he reverses into Arty Buttsex land, population of 1. Arty pops out, panics, hide behind the rock. EBR pops out, panics, explodes. Arty, seizing the moment, charges forward, emerging from his lock, lands him straight in the face, and then goes, oh wait, I have terrible gun depression, soils himself, then explodes. Next! Now I've got a hankering for something beautiful, so let me find some gorgeous Amalaks and some things to make a cinematic out of. Moccasin Creek! Do the music, please.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking. Music is my escape in life. I'm sorry, did my back hurt your night? People always throw rocks at shit that shines, and the only thing I'm out to get now is mine. Take me how I am or you can watch me go. It really doesn't matter what you think you know. I crawled in strong, walked down stronger, spit this fire for how much longer? I don't really know, but here's a lesson in life. I cut you out of mine cause you handed me the knife.
Anyway, let's move to the quickfire round, shall we? Load up some stupid. Forest Spirit on Barry. Now this man ain't breaking from the norm, setting up down the middle road with a hope of some blind connections on some big old titties. He falls down and his patience intensifies, waiting until the opportune moment to fire, and comedy. Now the best thing about this is the fact that he doesn't move for a good minute after that shot, presumably because he's running downstairs going, Dad, 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 I aborted a T-92. Here's a KV2 on mines. He's having a good time, he's loading AP, the bastard. Oh look, something wrong with that M6. Do I even want to know what's going to happen here? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It's okay, every KV2 gets one dumbass sat side on in front of them now and then. It's in the feckin' rulebook. Only one though. You only get one. You get... Oh, for the love of... Stop driving side on in front of KV2s! Here we are on Not Mines with a Batchat, Scout Chat. How about that? Optics, CVS, low noise exhaust. A bona fide, honest to goodness Scout Chat. Whose nipples do I have to twiddle to get a Scout Chat on Mali with 0 tier 10 lights? Mentions he wants to scout D5. I do not blame him, I would too. So he goes and does that. Oh, hi, Batchat. Bye, Batchat. Why is there an E5 there? Okay, you know what? Hell with the commentary. You blast some feckin' tunes, fast forward the game, they'll get the idea. I'm sorry, no, I have to cut in here. Humble little request, don't beat my scouting record in a goddamn Batchat. He's bordering on 10k, my record is 11k in the even 90. Do not beat that in a bloody Batchat. Don't you do it. Don't you. Fine, yeah, beat it in the Batchat. Whatever, don't mind. You know what, second request. Don't ace a Batchat with 0 damage. How about that? Do not do it. Batchat's a hard tank to ace. High skill cap. Do not insult me by acing it with 0 damage. Done. That's the deal. Stop getting more spotting damage. Fire your gun. 2 damage. Even just 1 point of damage. What? I'll take just not 0. Fire a shell. Yes. Aim. Fire. Kill it. You fuck. Alright, 277 on Westfield. Let's pop over to these hills, shall we? See if we make the best of our 5.5 degrees of gun damage. Alright, pop out here, look for the cross shot. Oh good, a Minotauro. See, right now that's fine. The problem arises in a minute when it will be here, and it will look like this. Okay, that's fine. There's an immortal holdout tank over there. I'll just play the game over here. There's still areas of the map like... So he thinks, oh, well, we know where that's going to be. I guess I'll play over here instead. Minotauro's going to be holdout out wide, so I'll play over here. And
yeah,
then...
a logical decision to do. Another one.
Give it a minute. There's...
I feel like I know what's going to happen.
Yeah? You think you're getting a good idea as to what's happening?
It's a Minotauro gameplay.
Yep, and he's quit the game.
Hold on, that takes only 1 minute and 4 seconds. I mean, that just shows how much BS the goddamn Minotauro is.
It's good for the game, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, great fun. Here we have a night pig on Oyster Bay. Now this is a big map, essentially 1,300 meters. It's the largest land and battle map in the entire game. Now coincidentally, the ballistic range of the M53 M55 is 1,290, 10 meters short of the max vertical or horizontal range. Now the longest shot you could possibly get on a map like this would be 1,414 meters. This isn't that, but it's damn sexy. It's also not even smegging aimed. This is one of those ones that's really best appreciated with Freecam. This shell takes a journey. Look at that! Last trigonometry is going to tell you this shot was 1,162 meters. With a shell travelling 440 meters per second, it would cover that distance in 2.6 seconds. Now that's just point A to B, not taking into account height. So I'm going to assume that half of this arc is travelling up, half of this arc is travelling down. This shell has a gravity of 150 meters per second. It was rising and falling for equal time, that being 2.6, means it achieved a peak height of 507 meters, giving us a right-angled triangle with A being 507 and B being half our distance calc, or 581 meters, giving us a rising arc of 771 and a falling arc of the same, meaning that overall this shell travelled somewhere around 1,542 meters. Which is... don't aim, lol. E50 Fisherman's Bay. Now, here's the deal for this one. I'm gonna try and read the script all in one take, because I think it'll be funnier, but it may well kill me. Now, what tantalizing thoughts should grace your mind as you load into this game? Well, you're a goddamn heavy tank. The top tier in an E50 is already a blessing, but the enemy only have 3 heavy tanks, and one of them is not relevant to this equation. BZ AMX, the E50 can crush swords, lock jaws with both of those suckers. Get yourself into that town, let's see some action. Where are you going? Look, the E50 is by no means a bad sniper, but the matchup dictates the playstyle, not the other way around. Shouldn't just see a map that you recognise and go, well, on this map I go here. That's not how it should work. So why this very good player has elected to play so defensively, I really don't know. Later on, he's acquired 4,000 damage and it's 5-13. And while the Batchat gets soundly eviscerated, Mr. E50 haggles some hit points with the AMBT. He gets a good deal out of it, then hides in a corner. AMBT's like, oh, you dastardly fellow, I no longer wish to spend time with you. And the Batchat actually gets a kill, how about that? E50 bounces off the Batchat, hope that shell didn't hit anyone.
That one bounced. We're immobilized.
And the Batchat gets arrested for being in a situation involving oods, pussy, and a predator. I'm gonna preface the coming events by noting that although the score is 6-14, the enemy are only leading by 1,000 HP. Meaning that although they outnumber him 9-1, all of them combined only have 2,700 health. Which means that he could mathematically kill all 9 remaining tanks with 7 shots. Anyway, the Batchat turns up like, hi, I'm one of the only tanks that can take multiple shots. How are you? E50's like, well, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I am IS! Hi, me daddy! Oh, yeah. AMBT shoots at life in general and then compromises his high ground position while on a one-shot, so he pens one shot and then takes a shit kicking. Meanwhile, the AMX is like, and modelling our latest fashion, E50 sporting the sideways French beret, a look of sophistication, polish and style rolled into what? And the Hawk 30 is like, hello there, I'm Jim. I was wondering if you'd like to discuss this difficult situation we found ourselves in with my UDES friend. He loves bouncing easy to pen shots and corner poking E50s. E50's like, oh really? Okay. Yeah, well, good point, well argued. Hawk's like, I know, right man's got away with words. I'm gonna go get a bag of M&Ms, I'll be back. Meanwhile, back at the Super Hellcat. Hello, I've been meaning to ask, does anyone know what good positioning is? Oh my goodness, I've died. Meanwhile, back at the Super Hellcat, he's like, I'll sneak up behind him. There's no way this doesn't work. No one's tried it before. There's no way this doesn't work. Oh my god, it didn't work. Leo's like, this is my moment. On guard, E50. Well, I feel goddamn inadequate. It's okay, says Mr. E50, rumbling out of his corpse-filled hole. Let me kiss it better. Come here, Leopard. Give me some sugar. Mwah! Now what are these silly people doing in my cap circle? Hello, this thing on? To the 7 hit point Hellcat, you have a garage appointment at 6:45. I would hate for you to miss it. As for you, Mr. Hawk, did you get your M&Ms? Why, yes, E50, I did, thank you very much. You're welcome. Hold this shill. Appreciate that, buddy. Let me just drive right under you quick so you can disappoint everyone by not ramming me. Oh, well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Really appreciate that one. Hold still for your vaccination. Yeah, that will protect you against being the only competent player in a kind of misdefined dunk reefs. Sorely needed that one. Okay, here's the plan. I want you to sneak into the like button's home, open their toilet bowl and put a couple of salmon in there. That way, the next time they go to the toilet, a bear attacks them, then eats the fish. Other than that, subscribe for more content, more episodes in the description. Check out my fitness website if you're interested in making good health changes. And yeah, until next time, farewell.
Peabody, cheers from Germany, man. Thought I tried a couple silly verses, my friend. He is a nice guy like Ned Flanders, but wielding a band hammer that make viewers fear him like a gang member, yeah. You better never ever shoot versus the man, cause that's a jerk of his hand, hence you're a permanent ban, yep. Like in a roleplay game, you wield a dagger but get smashed from her.